in every trigger.
Debbie.
It is all about wisdom, leadership qualities. It is a banusana ubekasa no ubekasa ubesheni, because people are measured from far. Primary school time, who happen for school. And those are complete
school, sure.
It can be used against you. It is over 2-9 and over 2-9 from far. And the timetable there, good say, let me touch it. Comment from people. Obi wa or your baba. Obi so wa, we call unity or baba barbering shop. And on the side timetable wa, and then you stock and there. On Faka and Comabia.
That's right.
Barbering shop one. Then the Baba also tell his customers, say, and they like him, and he actually like the Umbra. It saves everybody from wasting time and money.
That's right.
So sometimes you should be patient enough to do things. And from Sweden, and
to visit Napo Kasai. Say why are MP paying with the regional minister? I mean, you've been very close to former President Rawlings, former President Mills and Mahama.
Yeah.
I'm a movie here, Kwasi.
Oh, media. From what I have seen, and also having been a regional minister, when you're a regional minister, you can be a president.
We are regional minister.
Yes,
you can be a president.
Yes, based on Nyawasuya, anything away Juma. Because a region is like managing a region is like managing a country. In politics, obi or poor onishi na onim say na yesa nipa. Wo hwe jasa nipa yi ana wo fa wo mo no na wo jan no say poor nti onfa no yehwe ya. Say areas of say wo kra fa no. Sir, so you have to relate with all these people. No say we. Never be wa my colleagues no. Ebia omo ya me news orientation no na ene ho ana whether fa orientation me problem mo a obetumi asua na ma bebre e dey afim on na me share no. But what I don't want, and I mean me here, and they say, me no, I'm not diabolical. Say, obi nye boni na me di blade, you try to solve. In politics, no, there are two types of politics. Politics wa a yefipa, ye be chero. Fa fiko gu we ai e fi ni no. Ko say we din, ni din and say that be a bepe near Ubegina Okutano. And no so Akatuawo. So just be natural. Never know yet at the papa Boseman or ya Bonia can. Near all no so onion papa who can also know. Or also on Yansapa or Bessia be Milfinia who can't no. Now I need and no better for swearing at the Amano. But most of the times, you rather know. No one will say we are time for.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and you compare them with Brea. There was a time, many people at Parliament House. No, yeah, inside chamber. No, the man came closer to me as a lion. Look, a job I did alone as a Minister for Transport, and then 3 people are doing the same job. When they told Okachami said, I did it alone and I wasn't even tired. But and then 3 people are doing the same job. Who is protecting the public purse? And then I'm like, damn, it has not even come into my mind. This is very serious. And then also the things, you know, when you are being accused of something, when you are being castigated for taking some steps, you rather have to be patient, sit back, and then take some wisdom out of it. Then you do things well. when you look at the economy of the state
Currently,
I listened to the president at the beginning of his governance. He made it clear that I'm not an economist, but I have somebody who can structure and make things well so that the economy of the state will be fine. Then he mentioned the vice president as the economic messiah. I want to say, or the hope and the confidence I share the former vice president in the current vice president. So, if nothing, things are not going on well in terms of the economy, who do you blame? Because president in the new United States so for having been the director of Anna Penny Bank of Ghana, and they were better me I economy. So sometimes this morning when I was coming, somebody was telling me, say, honorable, on phone, me was a president, the way for vice president. And I say, then I didn't know what I say, what's a white dinner? Said president, vice president, can say, or no, as if he's not part of the current government now. Baham is president, no, Nebu, vice president. I'm like, hey, people are smart.
because saying, she said, the way you mean,
Yes. Does it mean say I'm going home with shame, or this is going to be an indictment on my head till I go into my grave? These are some of the questions, but how would he come public to come and say this? It didn't yet. So as for leadership in government or in governance, you need to descend. You need to relax and deal with the downtrodden. You need to have a relationship with the grassroots and the ground. That is why I could walk out and answer today. Because I owe nobody.
you have nothing to be afraid of.
No. I've not stolen anybody's money. I've not stolen anybody's property. I'm a free man. When we lost power and I came home, me back here, that one city go to home. Even in my account, it was zero.
Regional minister.
Yes.
Who need Capre?
No.
Your account was zero.
Zero.
Honorable, are you sure?
I'm not kidding. I swear to God.
Your account was zero.
Zero. Nothing.
As a regional minister.
Yes.
You didn't steal a penny. Hey.
But what is it? No one has me. Obi a three friends say my coffers kawa and I'm in one ministry no. If you ask me around me me want to me. I from Robin e bo me ho. Say me nko Atta, me nko Sege, me nko Pram na me nam. Na me awiaso ene nsuo so na me nam. Me nko biem. What's my fresh? Yes. Because it's a stressful job. Say only job man nipa and a natural way. I've never lobbied for a position. Smart. I've never lobbied for any position. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I will display and I will do what I have to do. When the time comes for appointment, I will be appointed.
Let me ask you a very strong political question. Do you think MPP should bring the 8?
Oh, any dear. Sir, you see, my colleagues, you see, when I say, do election time, when we were losing power, never frame here, because I say, oh, we are here. Even after after the elections. Yeah, person about results, no. This is almost now maybe I'm oh, I didn't know.
2016.
Yes. Even 2020. You know. But so me, I understand the body language. And for one to break the 8, there are some signs be as a unity. MPP and losing election when they are divided. In the last election, 2008,
they were divided.
I remember they had a last rally at when they were in government at Kaswa. At the point, Japan came on the platform and spoke with passion. I said, "No, we are me. We are coming. We are say. This is what will take us into position." And the Munjai, he said it. I was watching the news. Truly.
They lost.
And the division now in MPP is more than what we have experienced over the years. Yesterday, I was some of the clips. Know some of the clips now. Those of my friends that are ministers and all that. Sometimes I forward to them to see the level of anger in people.
You think that Mahama can do better?
Oh, for Mama, I experience his leadership. And there is one thing that has been a trauma that I've gone through since when I was even in Parliament before exiting. After Mama a few offers. No picture be on my phone so. It was the day that we were to carry salt for laying asphalt on the streets of Accra and Tema. You started in Children's Hospital. And I asphalt area. As a regional minister, I was sitting right by him. Then he just called me, signaled me, and he told me, "Lion, do you know what I want to do?
No.
I want to put asphalt on every road in Tema and Accra."
Mahama told you that?
Yes, 101. So that portal patching will be a thing of the past.
Mahama told you?
Yes.
He wanted to put
asphalt
on all
every street
in Accra
and Tema. So that portal patching will be a thing of the past. These were the comments he made. And I was a regional minister.
So he's better than Nanado?
I think the difference there is...
So to you, is he better?
He's known by the public.
Would he be better?
When it comes to like all the things I've elaborated on, like by now, by now, the program we had, we would have put about 3 flyovers on the motorway by now.
Hey.
Yes, commissioned.
Oh.
3 flyovers on the motorway. Ekwani amenim akayeye sisiano edaso etisene etino. When we were in office, after we've done the Katamanso Amraya Katamanso Apollonia Uyibi road, we were to move quickly to Afienya to work on Afienya and then do one stretch. We moved the contractor to go and work over there. The contractor started clearing the roads so that at least they will start with the construction, the graveling and all that. As of today, the road is still the way it was. 8 years. So this one, and you in America, I don't need to say it. And with my level, where I am now, I advise most of the time than accusing and castigating.
Okay.
Because I can't do things the way I used to do when I was not in this position. So I advise most of the time that we should do it this way, we should do it that way, we should move forward. We should do it because if things are going on well under MPP's leadership, rules now, health facilities no, economy no, good. Now we papa. It's not about NDC coming into office by force because you fear them we no at all. Pressure me that yes. Me that me ba na more of our zone. You want office no. My family office no you ask.
See pressure be a news.
I family ho. E boa me boa mine. Me minister no MPP no. MPP chief director. Director of Tema. Even Mr. Kote. Mr. Kote was displaying political colors on the job. I worked with my directors who had MPP colors as their way. The fact that they were doing their good job, I was okay with them. We were eating together. And all I was making takash of the man, don't display the colors on the job. And then when the government is pushing for progress, then you being the director, deliberately, you'll be applying the brakes. That one, then you are evil. And I will be ruthless.
Oh, okay.
In dealing with you. I will behave like a madman. Because I don't care about the political party and where you belong. But do your work. This chief director was displaying the colors. The chief executive wanted to get him out. And I didn't want that to happen. So I called him and advised him. Because I said, mainly politics on the job. Well, when I was moved to Volta region, he was transferred to Tamale.
How?
When I came back from Tamale, I was called by the Council of State member for Greater Accra to bring him back to Accra, of which I did. But at a point, Namoti or office or RCC, my chief director knows who in the Nipada on person of Ben Mia Magina I couldn't have finished 7 hours. He kept me happy. One early morning, me fear echo a jumem. Me and me driving. So I turned my car back into the parking lot. Just about to take my file and then get down and then go to the office. I had me a knock on my glass door. So I turned and went under the glass. Then here was this Mr. Kote man who was displaying MPP colors on the job. And they catch me and he said, "Oh, you me? Accommodate me." I turned my face into the car. I cried for 5 minutes. I was weeping like a baby. For the fact that he said he was angry. Me sue, yes, sir. Me person who say me sue. Me handkerchief, and me papa man, me sue. And me catch her, say me catch her. This is not every politician who is like me. You'll be hurt. So, you're too far. We are civil servant. Do your work, don't do politics. I want to give me a checkbook. And I signed 2,000 at the man.
Where is he now?
Work retirement. When I got to my office, I invited the chief director to come. I man order. Say, get this man out of this office to go ahead another district. Immediately. See, if he RCC, and he call one of the assemblies Accra area.
Okay.
So the next time we met, I asked him, "Is everything okay?" I said, "Oh yeah."
Lee, I want to thank you.
Yes.
Again.
The way I treated my people on the other political divide, they wouldn't have the guts to do anything wrong against me.
That's right.
So they must also emulate the same thing. Because minister, MP, a catcher more parliament there. I'm not going to coin. Now, we need pocket money. So I said, I said, Dimechi, and now Mobin Dimechi call no first Kanuman. Me, I'm coming here and drive it to Accra. And this can be Sadi Pano.
MPP minister.
MP. And minister. Maybe son will you cry on mommy.
Oh, Kafra. But that's it.
not ABS cow.
You might
yes, not ABS cow. ABS project me and maybe I'm here for my
whatever.
village.
I mean,
maybe I'm here for my village. I don't know Otiano. So me here the way. What me there boy me fix it for me. Oh mommy.
I mean, now I say for your time this morning and everything.
You be sure yo.
Yamisha.
Me that's it.
Abusia.